So we're back, and this time, this is definitely the final ending. I I can't believe we almost wasted 6 hours, and on the last video, we didn't beat it. Yeah, we did waste 2 hours opening up that key map, but when we didn't have to. But we're not gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna get into that because I'm gonna get frustrated. Um, Look, we basically are on the final part. We're on the last three missions. I don't even think it should take us 2 hours, to be honest. Okay, we're on the last three missions. I don't think it's gonna take us 2 hours. And actually, it's a 10 or something. We were supposed to be playing a new playthrough today. Yesterday I had plans, obviously. I was gonna finish it Wednesday, but by the time I got well, not Wednesday. I was gonna finish this the same day I did that video, which was Monday. After I was done doing everything I needed to, it was really, really late, or really, it was early in the morning, and I said, you know what? Ultimately, I'll push it till the day. We'll finish it, and then I'll do another video shortly after, and we will get that new game started because I had already told you guys we were gonna do a new game. So, um, yeah, we're still gonna do it. We're gonna do one part of it. Maybe we might make that one a little bit longer than the normal, just to get it started. Because I feel like they're gonna hit us with all that tutorial BS, and that's gonna be most of the video. So I don't want that, but we're gonna get this done today. I really think these three missions is gonna take an hour, and that's it. For anyone wondering that does not know this game, the cutscene, well, not cutscenes, the credits are actually 2 hours long. So yeah, I'm not about to sit through 2 hours of credits. So as soon as the credits start rolling, guys, we're leaving. Like I'm ending the stream. We are not sitting through 2 hours of credits. But yeah, so we're gonna finish it today. I don't think it'll take longer than an hour. It's the last three missions. And then shortly after, we will start Bleach. Thank the Lord, finally. That shouldn't take me longer than a week. You know, it's a fighting game. It's short. Maybe I want to play a couple online matches. That's it. And then, but we should basically be done with it quickly. And then we can hop into Berserker. And then once Berserker's done, we will be playing Fairy Tail 2. And then I'm hoping by then, after we get all those done, that, we are close to the beginning of May. Because the first week of May is going to be Doom Eternal. And then the second week, Doom the Dark Ages comes out. We're hopping right into that. And then 2 weeks of basically nothing for May. So we'll figure out what we're going to do. We'll probably finish some old playthroughs. If not, actually Days Gone Remastered is in April. So we might do that as well in April. So we have some content. However, anyone that knows today's date, y'all know the Nintendo Direct happened today. I'm not going to go into too detail for that, although I'm trying to see if I can get that on launch for you guys so we can start doing content for Nintendo Switch 2. Obviously, the only thing that came out exclusive is Mario Kart, so you'll see a couple Mario Kart videos, that's it. And then maybe we'll go back, since this looks more streaming capable, and play older games from the Switch 1, just to get on Switch 2, and then I can give you my review on if it's worth the upgrade and stuff. But I'm going to try to do that. Hopefully I can. But June is going to be huge now. With that releasing in June, that is a quick turnaround. It's literally like 2 months. And then there's a couple games in June you will see me stream, like the FNAF, Secrets of the Mimic, and there's another one, I don't remember the name. And then obviously we know how huge July is. So June, July, summer content is going to be in full swing. Yeah, I mean, we have nothing for August. We have a couple in September. It's looking kind of packed towards the end of the year, which is good for content. It's good for you guys. It's good for anyone wanting to see that new stuff coming out while having to purchase it. And it's just good to have something, you know, that maybe someone else is playing alongside to get a different perspective. So, yeah, tons of content coming soon. So just stay tuned. We're just definitely gonna finish this real quick and then hop into Bleach. So I'm super excited for that. I just hope these last 3 missions ain't really like a slog to me. The 2 hours of cutscenes is kind of crazy, to be honest. So this is the Silver Queen. Obviously, she's bad. We're here to kill her. So let's just see how that goes. And I am planning to play some Steam games for you guys. I'm just trying to see how that works. So stay tuned for updates on that. Watch your tea. Green tea.
My name is Hosokawa Tama. The Westerners call me Silver Queen, not by my choice.
You run the silver trade for these Westerners. Also not by choice, I am assuming.
As I said, I know who you are. But I do not know you. Why did you come here?
A Portuguese man bearing a cross-shaped pendant.
What will you do when you find him?
I don't know, guys. Should I be honest? Or should I just be misdirective, like not tell her it's not important? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to kill him.
It is simple. He must die.
And you believe this is possible?
I need to find him.
If you know this man, then you also know what he is capable of.
My
I
lady,
do, and I don't care.
If you requested my presence here, that means you know what I am capable of. Tell me where he is. I can help you. I swear it.
I did not ask you here for help.
Then... why? Why did...
She poisoned the tea. I knew it.
What?
I knew it.
No. Girl.
Oh, those giants. You made things difficult for me. You and that shinobi. Killing the Shinbaku folk, fine. I get it. But then, the Malu? And him, the Japanese fellow. I took offense. And not you. The girl from Iga is a bit harder to find. You, not so much.
Bastard.
And now I hear you're interested in finding me. Very few people are supposed to know who I am. You look familiar. Never mind. You all look familiar. Thank you, Silver Queen, for your service. One less problem for us. Lord Mitsuhide's killer, in the flesh. Made your father suffer before lopping his head off. Unfortunate.
That's her father?
Let me finish him off. For what he did to my father.
Well, there's Mitsuhide's spirit. Who am I to deny you vengeance? Progress has slowed recently. You will fix this, yes? A favor for a favor?
You will have what is yours.
For your troubles, my lady.
She's not going to kill us. She's not. I knew it.
Daughter of Mitsuhide, you poisoned me.
Do not speak. Listen. You're supposed to be dead. Before Honnoji, my father sent my brother and me here as collateral. A gesture of good faith to the Nanban invaders. Now, Carol scrapes this land clean. The silver will run out, as will my brother's usefulness. And mine. My father thought he could protect us, that he would return soon. You ensured that would not happen.
And yet, I am still breathing. Why?
What you said about helping me, I believed you. Was I wrong too?
Will you give me Karo?
My terms first. Will you help me?
Yeah.
A samurai keeps their word.
Karo hides behind those who would do his bidding. Your spies found me. They won't find him. His men hold my brother, Mitsuyoshi, to ensure my cooperation.
Damn, they're holding her brother ransom? That's crazy.
North of here. He is the only family I have left. Help me take him away from this place. You do this for me and I will give you what you want. Who you want.
Okay.
No, we cannot be seen together. I am supposed to be dead.
I can get you into Kamiyama.
No. If you will offer up Karo as you said, there is little that stands between me and your brother.
Who is Karo to you? If I am to step aside, I need reassurances.
It was a long time ago, or it felt like a long time ago. He took something from me. He and his people.
And you hope to get it back? From him?
I gain nothing from betraying you. I will bring your brother to you unscathed.
Atago Shrine. Meet me there once you freed Mitsuyoshi.
Huh. Just look at that. I knew she wasn't going to kill us. However, I knew she poisoned us with that tea, and I was not trusting that. I have to break through, obviously. Alrighty. I'll have to escape from the silver mine. Bro. Seriously? Let's hit this bell. Where is it? Let's get this bell. Well, that didn't work. Apparently there's more. Crap. I'm out of here, bro. Later. Bro, how big is this silver man? Are we out? Bro, how How far was this Sylvan? Where are we gonna go? He's telling us to fast travel, but like where? Is it just anywhere? Oh my god, they found me. How? Okay, there we go. I was like, holy crap, they had me finding. Okay, he's in Tamba. He's in Kamayama Castle. He should be near Tenshu. Where's Tenshu? Considering Kagayama is right here, I'm gonna assume it's somewhere here. Yeah, okay. So he's right there. So, damn. There are a couple locations on the way there that I guess I should try to get unlocked, considering they're in that area. So let's do these three, since they're the only ones I can see. It's not clearing the map, it's just opening up those locations, and they're on their way. Okay, the Silver Queen is complete. We are on a promise. So we're the last two missions. Yeah, this is not going to take an hour, guys. We're 23 minutes in. We're on the last two missions. Well, it might take a little bit longer than an hour, but it's not going to take two, so... Yeah, we might be able to do a little bit longer than the normal. I'm going to need to call my mount. This is going to take too long. Yeah, this is for now way, so this is not gonna work. I'm gonna switch to now way to do this real quick. This is for her.
I seek peace of mind. Anger dulls my senses.
More of the Nanban hired reinforcements. Curious. He must be stopped!
If I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out.
You won't best me! Your life is mine!
Wait, what? All I see was Eskimos in the corner. Okay, hold on. I gotta switch to Yasuke. It says, you know, I lived with the Eskimos many years ago, and they used to plunge their faces in the snow. Some old stick. Yeah, I had to just do that for her because I was getting shot with arrows.
Kameyama Castle, built by Mitsuhide
I'm not
as a
saying
home
that.
and base.
I had to do that just to escape the arrows that were being shot at me so I could get that viewpoint. Now that we're here, let's do this mission. He is in this area. Let's just zoom in. Are we really gonna rescue him without killing anybody? I highly doubt that.
Mitsuyoshi should be held near the Tenchu, inside the living quarters.
Okay. Well, that gives me a hint. Huh. What? What? Alright. I was not expecting to deal with enemies. I guess I had no choice in that aspect. Alright, now we are pretty close nearby him. I see the blue marker. Real quick though, I see these cards, which are collectibles. I want to get these real quick. And I want to get this chest. So let's grab this chest real quick.
Careful!
And obviously let's deal with this guy. I did not expect to see an enemy in here, but I should have known. Let's kill him. Let's grab this chest and go upstairs. Let's get the cards. And then let's continue on to our main objective. Let's grab this chest. Cosmetic, okay. Let's see, let's kill this guy. See the cards right there. I'm gonna grab the cards. And then we're gonna go back to the main objective. There we go. He's dead. Let's grab these real
The
quick.
craftsmanship is
Let's
impeccable.
loot.
It's time, samurai.
Oh. I guess we gotta kill that guy first.
You prove the legend.
If he comes back down. Is he gonna... Oh, there's two. Oh, there we go. Taken care of. Okay. Whoa, wait, no. Drop. I guess we could... Nah, there's no window to jump out of. I was gonna say we could jump out one of these windows, but there's no. So let's go around. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Hold on, guys. Okay. Okay, we're good. I had a little panic attack. I pulled something. Let's open the map, actually. Well, he's obviously really close by.
Tama's brother was here recently.
What about where he was recently? What about where he is now?
You, samurai.
Did they
Here,
kill
we
him?
took him. The young dog
Oh no, it's a servant
beneath
or
a
whatever.
Tenshu, a key. Here, stole it when I had the chance.
I will help him. You have done everything you can.
Dude, they straight. Oh my god. Okay, so where is he? Okay, he's nearby. Damn, let's try to get to him safely. Dang. That is unfortunate.
Out there.
I think it's too late. I think he already saw me.
I will give you that.
He's right here. Let's get him.
You, samurai. I have not seen you before.
Lord Mitsuyoshi?
If you're going to kill me, do it quickly. Better yet, hand me your wakizashi. I will show you how a warrior dies with dignity.
My name is Yasuke. I was sent here by Lady Tama. She is expecting you at Atago Shrine.
Anewe? Atago. No. One of the foreigners, Baltazar. He took my katana. I can't go to Atago without it.
Your Anewe has gone through much to keep you safe. If something were to happen to you, I do not know how I could face her. Come, let us talk elsewhere. Stay close, young lord. I will ensure no harm falls upon you.
Why are you helping me anyway?
I promised Lady Tama, my lord.
Yes, I understand that. What I mean is... Don't leave me!
Okay, this kid is kind of fast.
As I was saying, yes, I understand that. What I mean is, what do you get from helping us?
A chance to do what is right.
I see. I understand. This place is dangerous.
Alright, let's get this guardian guy. This boy is kind of fast, so I was not expecting him to move like this.
This place is dangerous. You go. I will wait here. That non-farm fool. He is usually in the courtyard. No doubt showing off my katana.
I will deliver your blade to Atago. Do you know the way?
I have been there many times with my father.
Then go. Be careful, young lord.
Balthazar, he's the boss.
Does not belong to you.
You want it so badly? I'll give it to you.
Not belong to you. Now to Atago Shrine.
All right. This is better, actually. Where is the sword? Oh, I have it. I just gotta take it to him. Alright, so we're gonna do this real quick since we're right here. We gotta pray to 2 shrines. Oh, the shrinking giant. Use 1. I don't know where the second one is. Okay, let's do the other one. I don't know where the other one is.
I'm starving.
Congratulations. You say me? Alright, here's the second try. He's like, oh, my stomach, I'm starving. Okay, bro. You got it. Okay. So the shrine is complete. Let's go to the main mission. It's right here.
Yasuke, over here.
Oh, it's right here. The kid is right here. I think after we give him this weapon, that's it. We're on the final mission. So that is, I mean, yeah, we're about to hit an hour and 4 minutes. So we're,
Okay, let's go.
it's going to be a little over an hour. I know it's not going to take an hour and a half. So, yeah, pretty good, I guess.
I felt like I couldn't protect anything or
Pretty good. I
anyone.
know it did not take 2 hours, which is amazing. Thank the Lord on that.
Including my sister. Then I got mad at myself for acting like a small child. A child who will never be a warrior.
To be a warrior, you must believe in something. You must open your heart to it. Be willing to lay your emotions bare. To feel nothing is to believe in nothing. Shedding tears is the
Aneoe, you kept us safe.
There she goes. There she
I
goes.
did what I had to, dear brother. And now we are leaving this place.
But what about that man? Karo? We can't just...
It will be taken care of. Do you have father's katana? Then go. Quickly now. We ride out soon.
Okay.
Before each battle, my father would visit Atago with that katana and pray to the deities for protection. Now, the katana belongs to my brother. It is up to him to decide what to do with it.
Will you tell him?
No. Mitsuyoshi will leave the blade here to rest. A proper parting with our father. There has been enough death around me lately. And I know what you are capable of.
I bear no ill will or threat towards you and Lord Mitsuyoshi. I hope this much is clear.
I know.
So, this is why you spared me.
For a second, I thought about it. Pulling the trigger. Then I remembered how you looked at Karo. I mistook it for hatred at first. But then, I saw something else. Something that showed me who you really were. It was then I knew you weren't my enemy.
You wish for Karo's demise as well.
I prayed for his death daily. A corrupting influence on my father, my home, my family.
Dang. Okay, so she does want him dead.
As well. To free myself from the whims of those who crave power.
To truly move on is to forget why you survived. I do not see you as someone who can move on.
Who am I, then?
Someone who took a risk on me and their own life, all to save their brother. Someone defined by their love. You are strong enough to face your past and whatever comes next. Your brother reminds me of another boy one very close to my heart.
You will return to this boy safely. Your eyes told me.
You said it was not hatred nor rage. What did you see?
Purpose. Takeda Castle. You will find Carol there.
Dang. Alrighty, so now we are on end of the line. I think this is the last mission. No, it's not. I lied. Okay, well, this is huge, so let's look for him. He's apparently in Takeda Castle. Where's Takeda? Assuming up here. Yep, okay. And there he is. Alright, let's just get this over. Let's go towards him and let's basically end this. Not gonna do any of these. I'm just gonna go straight to the objective. Where am I? I'm right there, yeah. We're just gonna go straight to the objective and let's finish this. Call my half guy, whatever his name is. Or mount, our mount.
What do you think you're doing? You scared away my dinner.
I'm scaring away your what? Bro. Okay. I'm not even following a pathway at this point. I'm just going in the direction. I feel like I need to find a pathway. Oh, there's a bridge up here. Let's take the bridge. You're coming. Okay, let's get off. We got stuck. Can we not get off? Okay. We got a little stuck. So we had to stop. Let's get a little bit of distance in that direction, and then we'll continue again. We got a little stuck. Well, let me grab that. Hold on. Those are keys. I need those. We'll swim across. Once we get out of all these trees, I'm gonna climb now. I don't want to do it now. There's a lot of trees. I feel like I'm gonna start bumping into the trees left and right. Okay, let's call the mount. Whoa! I'm going to water, bro. Okay, where are we? Okay, so we have to follow the riverbed regardless to get to our locations. Let's take the bridge. We got stuck again. Are you kidding me? We're almost there. maybe? Coming up on the location pretty quickly. Looks like we're gonna have to get off here. There's a lot of buildings, which I'm not can't get into.
I'm telling you, that's not bad. Then, who got Puauma?
I got almost saw him. I'm glad he didn't though. He's up here, right? Nothing.
I will.
I can tell.
You samurai fall
Okay. So that was that. I am getting shot with an arrow as soon as I pause it, apparently. What else? I saw another location pop up. Not location, objective. God dang. I cannot speak. So, are we not gonna kill her? Oh, we spared her. Okay. Inventory. Nothing new, I think. I think we do have something for Naue, but we can't switch now. Okay, we got 5 skill points. Let me use that. I want to use it on Samurai. Oh, I don't like the battle cry. Never mind. We will use it on the Nagitana. Nagitana. Use it on this. Sure. Where's that arrow guy? Up here. We're gonna grab these two since they're right here.
Takeda, that castle in the clouds. I have to make my way up. No, Caro. I am coming for you. There is nowhere you can run.
Nowhere to run. I don't think he can squeeze through the. Actually, he might. Oh, or he's just gonna. Yes. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of fights in here because I'm gonna get spotted, which I don't want to. But yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Right off the bat, spotted. Okay. It's okay. You know, the one thing I do like about Yasuke is even if I get spotted, I can just mow down through these enemies like it's nobody's business. So, I'm not too worried. My health is going down, so I'm about to use this. Dead. Next guy. Oh, crap. Not see that Guardian. I guess he just died on his own. I don't have poison in here. I don't know what this weapon does. I don't know if it's bleed damage, but it's not poison. The one I have for Naoe is poison. The Tonto, the little short blade. Yeah, this one doesn't even have a bleeding effect. I don't know why he died. He had like 1 or 2 hits left. I don't know what happened there. Oh, let's keep going. I don't need a refill ration. Yeah, he's up here. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to mow through all his people to get to him. I already came to that understanding. He's right there. Bro, I'm trying to grab this chest. Come on. That works, I guess. He's trying to hide behind it. I don't know why. Clear this arrow. I can't bust through that door. Oh. Okay. Let's grab this chest since I see it right here. Trying to make our way up in there, but Yasuke literally cannot climb up there.
Karo, you are near.
We are ready. Let's confront him.
She helped him.
Yes, senor. It was a bloodbath, and she was nowhere to be found.
Didn't expect the giant to be the one that gave her a voice. Like a wagon following the donkey. Speak of the devil.
You will answer for what you did.
You speak as if we know each other personally.
We do.
It's all right, Mama.
Oh no, he killed his mom. Oh, I thought it was his wife and child. He killed his mom. No, I hate this guy even more now. How dare you? Oh, I hate him even more. This is sad. I can't see this. Oh, I can't see this. Oh my god. This is horrible. They're about to... No. 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 She's old. She can't even defend herself. This is not fair. But still, the kid does not want that. Still. This is horrible. Wow. And they're stealing their crap, so... I don't like this. I do not like this.
Who sent you?
No one see you, Karo. No one.
No.
Please. We saw nothing. We saw nothing.
Oh my god. You are... You asshole.
It's of your own choosing.
Let me guess, that assassin ends up getting killed. Wait a minute, what if that's what if that's Naoi's mom? Aw. Let me guess, he decides to jump off to escape. I'm guessing he's like, oh, this person's gonna kill him. That's why he was surprised to hear that they were still alive. Or not. But she was doing a good job. Looking at you like you gotta go. Yeah. It's a guy. I'm saying go, because if you live, you can get revenge. He'll live. It's a gunshot. He'll live. And he got it like in the side, so he's fine. Oh, I thought it was like right here, like under his shoulder, or like under his armpit. It's not a mortal wound.
Yasuke.
It was necessary.
No, it was not necessary. You're a dickhead. I hate people that think it's necessary to kill.
Taught everyone how I felt about insubordination. Everyone except you, it seems.
Yeah, well, you're gonna die because of what you did.
Consider how I have cheated death twice in your presence. Consider the lives I have claimed to get to you. And then, consider how you will speak of my mother.
So, what do you want, Diogo? Revenge?
Justice.
It will get you nothing, I'm afraid. We have the regalia already.
Not for long. We will make sure of it.
We? Diogo. I was sent here because no one else in my organization cared enough.
Yeah, shut up.
Look what I accomplished.
That's bullshit.
Look around you, Diogo. Everything you see here is mine.
Not anymore.
It's resources. It's people. You should understand that better than anyone.
Put 100, 1,000 men between us, Caro. There is no difference. You are welcome to watch them all die.
Yeah, you're fucked.
My friends, the bounty for escaped slaves will be honored today, but only dead.
Run. It will serve you no use.
Kill him, so we can focus on what really matters.
Good luck trying to kill me.
Kill him. Remind him of his...
Ow. See the gunners, I'm taking those guys out first. Remind him of his place? You be reminded of your place. I'm the one holding the weapon facing you, and you're running away and having someone else do your work. A soldier or warrior does that make you? I'm coming for you, dickhead. Let me grab this guy's loot real quick.
There he is! Then you will mount fail me like the others! Turn up with!
I have hunted greater warriors than you. You cannot hide from me.
I need to let it go. Screw you. How do I get up there? Do I gotta go down one more? Is there an open window or something here? Right there, right there, right there. We'll come up with this guy.
This is your end.
God
Stay
damn.
away, Diogo. Let us settle this like civilized men.
You know nothing of civility.
Exactly. Period. Oh damn, he got me pretty fast. Never mind. We're gonna try that again. This time I'm actually gonna dodge and probably activate my ability on him. I don't know why this loading is taking so long, guys.
You talk too much.
Killing me won't bring your mother back, Diogo. No more.
Bro, I don't get it. I don't want to win. I want to kill him for what he did. Please kick him off the edge. That would be amazing.
Please.
Want to win. Thank you. Yeah. Screw you, bro. Screw you. He's still alive. Finish him. Was he bleeding out in pain? Finish him. Oh my god, this man has been dragging himself.
After you killed my mother, I kept my desire for vengeance in my heart. In the same place I once held thoughts of her. It kept me alive, nourished me, to get to you today.
Then, it's yours. Vengeance. Not that it will bring her back.
It is no longer mere vengeance I want.
Then what is it? What is this all about?
A declaration of war against the Templar Order.
You're serious? My God, you're serious. What makes you think you can win?
Dang, I pressed the wrong thing.
Because we are united in the defense of our home. This country, so shaken with strife. The people are victims to it. But together, they will be unstoppable. We will be unstoppable. We live by this code. And it is because of my league that I know what I must do.
And what does killing me prove?
That no one is untouchable. That even you are just one blade of grass in a withering field. And when you die, no one will remember you. Your death will only ever be a message to your compatriots. One that says you should fear us.
We will hunt you down. My group will send everything at you.
They will try. We will be ready. And they will discover everything is not enough.
This isn't over. It's the beginning, in fact. The beginning of your end.
It is done.
Declaring war on the Templars. A fool's errand. Goodbye, Diogo.
Hell yeah, bro. Yep, he is dead, bro. He is dead. That felt good, actually.
My name.
So who is at the top? Because we are not going to be on... I mean, I'm sure we're going to pay a visit to Naoe and tell her, hey, everything on my end is taken care of. What did we explain to her? Like, there's something bigger than just what we thought out there, like the Templars. He's the only one that knows. Naoe doesn't know about the Templars yet. Because the Templars were part of the Portuguese, which he knew, not her. So she doesn't know there's like a feud thing between assassins and Templars out there. That's it? That's what you ended? Oh my god. That was... I like that. I like that, because it's the start of... Can we just... Okay. It's the start of the Creed in Japan. Okay, we got a cutscene. Or is it fast travel? It's a fast travel. Let's skip it. I'm gonna be honest. For like the last 2 arcs or whatever they had going on with Naoe, I was a little lost. I was like, man, what the hell is going on? I love this last little bit they had with Yasuke. I feel like I got a ton of like overload for his story, which I felt like that was needed, because I mean it's Yasuke. Like, he didn't have much like time to shine in this game compared to Naoe. He did here and there, but I feel like the main focus was still Naoe, because I mean it started with her, obviously, ends with her. I like what they did with him in the end. I thought it was just going to end with Naoe, but they gave both people's ends, which was kind of nice. I like that. Obviously, there was no cutscene with her, so I guess that's how it ends for now. I don't know how to go from there. I didn't do all these League missions. They could possibly open up other stuff, but it doesn't show, like... I think there's our one-off missions. I didn't do all these things, you know. What else? I'm missing the last target of this, which I feel like will give more context for Naoe. The Winter Raiders were part of a story mission. That's how I unlocked this. These will probably give more small context as well as this for Yasuke, because obviously we have to find out how he was like a slave to the Portuguese in the first place, which I'm sure this will explain. But that's on my end. This is fluff that doesn't need to be found out now. I still don't know how to do this tournament mission. I I guess I'm gonna miss that because I don't know how to do the tournament mission. But yeah, so that ultimately wrapped up nice on Yasuke's side. I feel like maybe the expansion they have coming out later will kind of continue on the story. Who knows? Let's unlock this actually real quick. But yeah, I like how it wrapped up. I like Yasuke a lot more than I did initially. I think they try to do a good balance between both. Sometimes they do that well, sometimes they fall short. But I think ultimately ending it with Yasuke, how he has a deeper purpose for these Templars and the Portuguese, is nice. I like that it kind of starts the beginning of the Assassin Templar thing in Japan. I don't think we actually had the name Templar in Odyssey, Origins, or Valhalla. So this has a deeper meaning because we actually had Templar villains in here. We haven't had a Templar since Black Flag. Well, no, we had it in Rogue, but that was like a prequel, so that's kind of cool. I really like that. Yeah, this ultimately... Okay, quick review. I love the combat. I think they could work on the fast travel and stuff like that. I love the story. It's probably just as good as Valhalla to me. Valhalla's story was really slow, and then second arc leading on act went on better. I think it's just as good as Valhalla's to me. If you didn't like Valhalla, then I guess I would say it's better. I liked Valhalla, so I'll say it's good as that. It's definitely better than Odyssey and Origins. I thought Origins was okay for the direction they were going in the new RPG style. I absolutely despise Odyssey. The story was boring till the end, and all the DLCs were better than the game itself. So I don't like Odyssey at all. For an Assassin's Creed game, I think this is the closest we've gotten to Assassin's Creed since... What was before Origins? Was it Rogue? I think it was Syndicate and Unity. I think since those. It is the closest since those games. Unity I still don't consider Assassin's Creed. However, it is more Assassin's Creed than Odyssey, Origins, and Valhalla were. So this is the closest to that. If you miss the old Assassin's Creed, I will say, and you haven't played Origins, Odyssey, or Valhalla, so play this one first. This is the closest to the old Assassin's Creed. They did a lot of old changes, like they reverted back, then just shoving in all the new stuff from the newest three, which I appreciate. I still think they should have kept the Eagle. It would have made opening up the map and everything easier. I wish I had known some of the stuff on like getting supplies, which are in contracts now, and how to refill scouts. I wish I had known that before. Someone in the comments helped me, so thank you for that. Yeah, there's a lot. I feel like if you are interested, do your research. Actually, I didn't, because I've played every Assassin's Creed game, and I like them all for what they're worth. Obviously, I have favorites. This, how can I rank this? I'm trying to rank this to get an idea. My favorite Assassin's Creed is still probably like the trilogy of 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, and 3. And Syndicate. They're all like on par with each other, which is why one is not above the other. They're all my favorites. I don't know if this is a top 5. I like Rogue. That's like a number 2 with a Black Flag and 4. I'm not counting the spin-offs. I'm going to say, look, if you didn't like Origins, Odyssey, or Valhalla, pick this up. This is better than all of those. If you didn't like Odyssey, but you liked Valhalla and Origins, this is still good. If you liked all 3, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, I still say try this because it still has a lot of the new mechanics with the RPG elements and stuff like that, minus some from those games. Story-wise, I just think this is better than all 3 of those. So, take that for what you will. It still doesn't hold a candle to any of the OGs. Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Revelations, Brotherhood, 3, 4. The story in those were just so good. I don't think no matter how hard they try, they'll be able to replicate that. Unless they did a remaster, which they did for Assassin's Creed 3. So, and 2. So, I don't know, man. And I heard they're working on Assassin's Creed 1 remake, which I hope it is as good as the Resident Evil remakes. That's all I'm hoping. I know it's a different company, but if it's just a remaster, I'm going to be disappointed. I know it's a remake, but I think they could change it and make it a remaster down the line if they want to do it half-ass, which I hope not. If I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, bias aside, everything aside, previous games aside, how does this hold up as an Assassin's Creed game? Story, everything, glitches, whatever you want to categorize as a scale numbering. I'm going to say it is a bit long. I'm okay. Putting all that aside, I was going to counter in the time. Putting it all aside, this is a good experience. It's not a great. It's not a bad. I'm going to put it at a 6. If I have to, because there was a lot of great moments, I'm going to put it at a 6.5. I can't put it at a 7, mainly because there's a lot of features from the newer ones missing. And I know they were trying to go back to the older ones. But if they had also kept the old, but like keeping some of the new, like the Eagle, then I would have gave it into 7. And for the sake of judgment, let's just round it up to 7. For me, this is a 7 out of 10. Now, why? There are a lot of points in the story where I just felt like some of the missions were there for fluff, like for filler, because I guess they wanted it to slow down a bit, and I'm not for that. I mean, again, old Assassin's Creed games, they prove they can do it right. So, I have to dock points for it being slow at many moments. Not just some moments, many moments. And I was just like, let's get through this so we can get to the main big points that I'm here for. And then I'm also docking points because I follow 3 websites for how long a game is going to be. I follow How Long to Beat, which is the famous one. I follow, I forgot what the website is called, but it's an orange website. I think it's Games Radar, and then I follow another one. They give the game just the story, the story plus some extras, the story plus all extras, and then the 100% completionist, which means all trophies, all achievements. This game was supposed to be a 30 to 40 hour game, just story. My guys, I did story and I did a little bit of content. This is story, and sadly, a lot of these were stories because they made me do some of these during the main missions. So most of these red are story missions. Okay, so I did a lot of story, pretty much all the story, and some side content. And I opened up most of the map, like almost all of the map. Look at my save. Look at where I'm at, right? It's supposed to be 40 at max. That's what majority is saying that it's supposed to be. This is when I started. 67. I'm saving, I guarantee you it's over 70 probably, or really close to 70 hours. So if we cut the fluff of the side stuff I did, I guarantee you it would still be like 55 hours. So that's incorrect. Now, let's say if it was correct, 55 hours just for story, I feel like that's a bit long. Because the most 3 recent Assassin's Creed just for story, which I don't fully off the top of my head remember, so correct me if I am wrong, I think the story was 60 to 70 hours. Just a story. I don't like that. It's too long. I said that immediately in my first part as soon as I came in this. An Assassin's Creed game that takes 60 to 70 hours just for the story is ridiculous. Because you know you're not just doing the story. You know you're going to do the side content, and if you like the story and the side content, you're going to do the DLC. Overall, you're looking at a 200-plus hour game if you're trying to do all those little things. That's ridiculous. When there's so many demanding games coming out, like, it's kind of hard to choose just one. So I know some people, and I say some because it's very few, will pick multiple. To get one at that caliber and to expect that person to only play that game is kind of absurd because it's not going to happen. Granted, I'm one in the few. But it's too long. 55 hours for a story, too long. So I'm going to dock points for the story just because it's too long. And obviously, if you're in a story, you're not going to skip the cutscenes if you can, which I checked a couple times. You can, but this is my first time experiencing it. I'm not going to. So, 55 hours for just the story, plus if you're good at it, maybe you're a little bad, so it takes you longer. Maybe you die a lot, like I did in my playthrough. It takes you longer. And again, factor in maybe you don't have as much time. So that 55 hours really turns to 55 hours spread out, which could take someone a whole month to do, which is, again, it's just nobody wants to keep that, the interaction for that long. They don't have the mind space to play something for that long without playing something new or different. So it's just crazy, and people will unfortunately drop it. So I'm docking points for the time. It is way too long. And even if I wanted to complete this whole thing, I guarantee it's going to be 100 hours. I'm not okay with that. It's too long. Now, I know it's crazy to complain about length, but a lot of the great Assassin's Creeds, the old ones, they were long, but they were nowhere near 100 hours long. I don't like the mindset of many games, especially open world like this, having so many hours. I think the sweet spot, because I know most people just want to play the story. Unless they enjoy it, then they want to play a little bit more. I think the sweet spot, if you're doing just the story in any open world game, just the story with side quests here and there, not all of them, but side quests here and there, which is, if you're enjoying it, that's what you're going to do. I think the sweet spot of the max amount it should take you is 80 hours. Anything more it's too much. And adding 20 hours may not seem like much, but it is. So I think it's too much to require someone to put that much time into one game and one game only. But that's just me, of course. I feel like for your money's worth, 80 hours, 100 hours, that is perfectly fine. I'm just, I don't like that every game is trying to take on this 100+ hour time limit to play. It's just kind of crazy. For some games, it makes sense, like the online games like Call of Duty, Gears of War, whatever you want to call. They're online games, of course, going to put tons of hours into it. Fortnite, Apex, whatever you play. But for a single-player game, even though I know many people will be like, yeah, if I'm spending $70 or $80 or $100, whatever you spend, I want the game to be as long as possible so I feel like I'll get my money's worth. Cool. I agree. If the game is good. If it is bad, I just want to get done with it. Or many people will drop it. Me, once I start it, most of the time I gotta finish it. There are very few occurrences where I'll be like, no, it's so bad, I'm done. But most of the time, like 98% of the time, I will finish a game once I start it. So to demand so much time to be put into it is kind of much. So for me, it's a 7 out of 10. Do I recommend it at a $70 price even if you enjoy it? No. I still say, I wish I went in knowing the knowledge. I would have waited for a sale. I got the deluxe. I want to let that be known for like $80, I think. So it was $10 more. Because I wanted the little extra gear and stuff. But then I realized I used the gear for like 3 to 5 missions. And then I switched the gear. So probably pointless. So let's just go based off of the normal person experience. $70. No. I would say wait for a sale. Not a deep sale. It's not $20 worth. Even though I think if you pick it up at $20, it's totally worth it. I would say wait till it's like $40, $50. Save $20, $30. It's long. It is a bit much sometimes, but the story's good. The combat's good. The map is big if you like that. I don't. At first I was like, this is a small map compared to Odyssey and stuff. But as I've been unlocking everything, it's not. It's long. It looks like it's smaller than them, but there is so much to do that it is just as long, and that's kind of why I ultimately hated opening up the map, to be honest. One thing I hated about Odyssey, Origins, and Valhalla was opening up the map and how long it took. So I do not like that. But if you like that, then, it's more power to you. So it's a 7 out of 10 for me. I do recommend this to anyone who loves maybe the newer Assassin's Creed. If you like the older, I say, and I'm saying if you like the older because I know a lot of people that like the older have played like 1 or 2 of the older games. If you like the older, just play all the older games. And I'm talking about from the first Assassin's Creed, and I hate to say this because I don't like Unity. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I think Syndicate was way better, and they both launch around the same time. I would recommend Syndicate, especially for the Jack the Ripper DLC, which is peak DLC. I say play Assassin's Creed 1 to Unity and Syndicate. From the very first to like the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 era, kind of wait on Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, and unfortunately this one, because they're a bit of a different type of game. And if you like the older ones, the switch up, it might be too much for you. So I recommend playing all the older games if you like those first, before trying these newer ones, because trust me, even when I got into them, loving all the old ones, they were a bit much for me, and I didn't like the combat at first. I didn't like all that stuff that they were trying that was new. I didn't like it. I didn't even like how there wasn't Templars or any of the normal Assassin's Creed shticks like the Apple of Eden, and so I didn't like that. It grew on me, but I still didn't like it, and I still prefer the older ones over the new. But this is better than the most recent three. So who knows? You might be able to play this one and all the older ones, but again, it's ultimately up to you. But if you like the older ones, play the older ones. Don't hop in with this one. If you like the newer ones, then I guess, yeah, take this one. If you like both, because obviously I still like Valhalla, right? And I grew to like Origins. I don't like Odyssey. This is basically the best of both worlds. You get a lot of return to roots while also keeping some of the new stuff like the RPG elements. So if you like both, I also recommend this. If you do not like, I don't know how to word. I want to say if you don't like the old, don't pick this up, because it has a lot of the old returning stuff. But I feel like you still might like it. So I feel like the only reason to not pick this up is if you just don't like Assassin's Creed. Or, and this is a big or, because this is something I learned, or if you don't like long games like this, where it requires you to put a lot of hours into it. However, if you like it, those type of games, but you don't have the time for it, I still say wait for a sale, because paying full price to like not play it as much as you would want could also be like a damper for you thinking you didn't really get your money's worth. So for me, it's a 7 out of 10. I do recommend it. I don't recommend it at full price. I recommend waiting for a sale, and no, not just $10. I recommend waiting for a sale of at least $20 to $30. Then you get your money's worth, you get your time's worth, and you get an overall pretty good game. Not great, not amazing, not bad, but a pretty good game. I like the story. I like the two characters. I thought I was only going to like Naoe. I ended up liking both by the end. I don't know if I'll come back for the DLC. I might, if it catches me with enough interest. If not, then this is it. But if I do come back, you will definitely, guys, see me cover the expansion. What was it? The something of Iwachi or something? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's it for this. What's next? Okay, so I'm gonna take a brief break. I gotta go to the store. And then we are going to come back, and of course, I'm going to honor what I said, and we're going to start Bleach today. We're going to make it a little bit longer than usual for the normal streams I do, and that'll be the start of a new playthrough. And then, of course, after that is done, we will follow in with the Berserker, and then Fairy Tail 2, hopefully going into April with those kind of done before the end of the month so that we can hop into Days Gone Remastered, and then hopefully finish that. If not, we can finish it later in May, but we will finish it. And then we'll hop in the first week of May with Doom Eternal to get us ready for the second week of May with Doom the Dark Ages when that releases. And then I think that's it for May. There's nothing in May. But correction. Doom the Dark Ages is the second week of May. I think the last week of May, if not the week before, is Lost Soulocide, which I'm super excited for. It looks like Final Fantasy meets Devil May Cry, which I absolutely am so down for. I love both of those ideas. It looks really good, looks cinematic, looks amazing, actually. Very pretty. And I love that type of combat, so I'm totally in for that. So we are going to be doing that as well. So there's only 2 games in May releasing that we are going to be doing, but hopefully it's still enough content. June, like I said, going to try to pick up that Switch 2 on launch. That price is killing me. But we're going to try. And if we do, you can expect Switch 2 unboxing content. Will be games. Obviously a review, stuff like that. And Secrets of the Mimic is in June with another game that I can't think off of the top of my head. So, and then February, you already know it's huge. It's, I believe there's 5 games I'm picking up. 3 of them are anime-based, so anime month is basically July. We got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake in July, and then there's another one that I can't think off the top of my head. So July is going to be huge. August has nothing yet. September has Borderlands 4 and something else I can't remember. Yeah, it's going to be huge. So we got a lot of stuff coming. I'm going to try to do unboxings when I get physical stuff, like obviously the Switch 2 if I do, and other stuff down the road, physical games. And I already said before that I was going to start doing unboxings. When I eventually start traveling again, we'll do vlogs, so there's tons more coming. I hope you guys will stick along for that. Another successful playthrough down. Finally, we can move on to more games. And, yeah, just stay tuned in a short bit for the first playthrough of Bleach. Thank you for watching. That'll be it for right now. See you in the next one. Peace.